whoa, what is this? Okay, who is that? Who's that? Who's that? Why does this game look so good?
And another thing is the music.
Oh my god. I was just talking about this last. We were talking about how the music in this game is absolutely awesome.
Is this the music special or unique to you? Because some of it is very Chinese music.
For me, a foreigner living in China, I've heard this type of traditional music before.
Yeah.
I'm really happy to see this in a game. For some of my friends that live in Canada, when they play this game, they're like, dude, I've never heard music like this before. It's so like ancient and it feels like it was made 5,000 years ago.
Yeah, because we grow up in this music, but sometimes even for us, it's too traditional. You know, it's like, it's always boring, we don't like it.
It's like your grandparents' music. It is the perfect music that fits the art style of the game. It goes together with it to really put you into the atmosphere. And you hear the music, you hear the environment, you will feel like you're there.
If you can understand the lyric, it will be better.
Oh, of course, of course. Usually I play with English subtitles and Chinese voice.
Oh, okay.
Because I feel like this gives a more authentic way to play the game. Some of my foreign friends they say that the English voice acting is better than the Chinese.
I think the Chinese one is saved some character from the one we saw in the TV show. Oh. Like the way the monkey speak in a special tone, like a bit high. That's the way we imagine one monkey will speak like.
Like the Monkey King's voice. In the English version, I was surprised the first time I heard him talk because I wasn't expecting it like this. When I watched Dragon Ball, Goku's voice is a little bit high. I played the Black Myth Wukong, and the character's voice is like, "Oh, you cannot defeat me." It felt like it actually didn't match the feeling of the character.
I think it's more like a Western hero. Like Batman.
Yes, like Batman, strong voice. I think this is just maybe they're trying to make the game connect with the Western audience.
International.
Yeah. The God of War one is kind of similar. You start out as really badass, but then as the story continues, you become more kind of human. And the Wukong game is kind of similar to that in terms of the gameplay and the style of the game. But the thing that is so different is that it actually has a story, like a really deep story that is connected to all of China knows. And my friends and I played this game in China. Wow, it really is like a window into sort of a story version of ancient China.
And also most the building in the game is from reality.
Yes, I know about this.
You can travel there.
I know about this. It feels very familiar to me, especially when I was traveling around some parts of China that are more rural and ancient.
Yeah, so why Chinese is getting so excited about it. We feel a very strong connection and we're so proud of it. Wow, like finally there's something can represent our culture and represent the thing we believe. Even the God of Ground, the tiny one will help you all the time.
Of course.
It's actually in our life. You can see it in some village. Yeah,
really?
Yeah, we exactly have something like that.
They have a statue for him or something?
Yeah, and we will put incense and fruit in front of that.
Okay. I think I've seen this type of
It
offering.
is him. Yeah.
Also, I know.
Let's not go say hi, okay?
And
also, I think the way you make it in the TV show or the movie before, if the monkey you see before, you won't see it as a hero. It is a monkey, a yellow monkey. Yeah.
He looks. My idea of him is he's very annoying. It's very silly.
Yeah.
Very silly.
It's a very unique way also, but I don't think it's that easy to be accepted as he is a hero.
The TV show or movie that he's in before is really acceptable in China. In foreign culture,
you won't get it.
We wouldn't get it. We wouldn't hate it. We just wouldn't be able to appreciate it or understand it to the same level. And here, nearly 15 years ago, Chinese movies were not even famous outside of China. Yeah. And then now look, you have movies like The Wandering Earth, like super famous Hollywood movie, really good.
Yeah.
And then now it's the same with Chinese games, making.
I don't play game, I don't know. I saw some comment of it, it's all the monsters is kind of the same.
Maybe they think it's like a little boring because they fight the same character over and over,
Yeah.
but actually they can read about it and understand that character more. We have this concept in some other games, like there's a game called Devil May Cry. You fight many of the same monster, you fight a lot of that, but then you'll fight some really special monster and you're like, whoa, I need to read him. And Wukong does the same thing. They have a lot. The game has a lot of the monsters appearing over and over. The game doesn't really tell you much about the monster directly. It doesn't say this is the wolf that lives on top of the temple. He's been here for 1,000 years. It doesn't say that.
Because we know.
But for us,
that's the thing, because we know.
but for us foreigners, we just go in there. We're like, oh, there's a wolf. Oh, he wants to hurt me. Not friendly. But you can actually read about them. It will tell you the history about them. It will tell you something about maybe about how they became Yao Guai or what their habits are.
The fun for me is that I just find different video about. Also, we knew our memory. It's very popular when I was young and watch TV as it's so cool. But when I grew up, I never thought about it. And now, for more than 10 years, no new TV show about it. It just stopped there. This game bring everything up again, and people start to talk about it. And I'm really sure this Halloween.
Oh, there's gonna be so many people dressed up as Wukong. It's the type of game you play, in the first 5 minutes you're like, whoa, what is this? Why does this game look so good? What company is this made by? Because most people don't know this brand of company. Almost every streamer and every YouTuber that I've seen play this game, all of them is like going crazy about how good it looks and how deep it is. So this is definitely, I think, a start of something really big for Chinese games.
If you're not a player like me, you can still watch the video like watch a movie.
Yeah.
It's so good. The story is so good. And character and the art design and even the music.
拜拜，下次见。